Welcome to the Simplilearn YouTube channel. Today's video is the second video in our series of 3 Meta Business Suite videos. The topic for today's video is going to be posting, scheduling and publishing through the Meta Business Suite. But before we go into that, as usual, I am Mark Kempman. I'm your digital navigator for this video. And if you like the video, then please subscribe to our channel by clicking below. And before we start, let me share something with you first. If you want to upskill yourself or master your digital marketing skills or land your dream job in digital marketing, maybe grow your career, become more proficient in digital marketing, then you must explore Simplilearn's cohort of various digital marketing programs. They offer a variety of certification and postgraduate programs in collaboration with some of the world's leading universities like SB Jain, Purdue and Meta as well. Through the courses you will gain lots of knowledge and work-ready experience in skills like search engine marketing, strategies for pay-per-click marketing, analytics and many other topics. But that's not all. You also get the opportunity to work on multiple projects and learn from industry experts working for top companies and lecturers from top universities. So a fantastic collection of digital marketing skills that you can build up. And after completion of these courses, thousands of learners have transitioned into a digital marketing skill or a digital marketing role, or they moved on in their marketing career. So if you're passionate about making your career in this field, then make sure you check the link below or check the link in the description below and to find the right program for you that fits your experience and area of interest. Before delving into the details, let's talk about the pivotal role of the Meta Business Suite. It serves as the central control hub for businesses using Facebook and Instagram. And it's more than just a tool. It manages their entire digital presence on Facebook and on Instagram. It consolidates all elements of your presence into a unified dashboard, simplifying the management of your ad account, your pages, and your team collaboration. And this streamlining saves you a tremendous amount of time. It also minimizes complexity, so you can focus your attention on those business matters that work for you best. Now, in the previous video, we talked about how to set up an account on the Meta Business Suite and how to navigate the dashboard and how to collaborate by setting up other users in your account. In today's video, we're going to look at another topic, and that is the topic of how to use the Meta Business Suite to create and plan your posts and your stories. So in the demo, we're going to cover the following topics. We're going to look at how do you create a post on Facebook and on Instagram. How do you plan your content and how do you use the content calendar? What are the notifications that you need to work on and that you can set up, and where do you set them up in the Meta Business Suite? We'll look at the inbox, the messages and comments, and how you can automate responses. And then finally, we'll dig a bit deeper into the stories. How can you create stories using the Meta Business Suite? There are many social media posting and planning tools like Hootsuite, like Soho Social, Buffer, Sprout Social. They all work really well and they allow you to schedule and manage posts on your social media channels, on Facebook, on X, on Instagram and many other platforms. However, there are various reasons why you want to choose the Meta Business Suite for your posting over other platforms. First of all, Meta Business Suite is developed by Meta, ensuring a seamless integration with Facebook and Instagram, and making sure that you can leverage all the functionality in Facebook and Instagram within your posting in the Meta Business Suite. Also, content published through the Meta Business Suite may have a slight advantage in the algorithmic reach on Facebook and Instagram. Basically, Facebook will reward you for using Meta Business Suite to post your content by giving you a wider reach for your post. It also gives you access to new features and updates within Facebook and Instagram faster than other tools like Hootsuite. They offer better security measures and compliance with platform policies within the Meta Business Suite, and direct access to support is available within the Meta Business Suite as well. So that will expedite your issues resolution. So Facebook, the publishing facilities within the Meta Business Manager, they are designed specifically for Facebook and Instagram. So that makes it much friendlier, easier for you to use than some of the other platforms. Good. So let's delve into the posting and publishing on Facebook and Instagram. Let me go to the real life dashboard. So here you see the dashboard. And let me first show you how to create a post. There are various routes that you can use to create a post. There is here the create post. You can also go through the planner, you can go through the content. So there are various ways that you can get into. But let me show you the create post, the simple approach. I'm clicking here, create post, and I'm then getting to the basic screen for creating a post. So here you see all the elements that you need to do. So first of all, you're going to specify the platform that you want to post. And I've selected here Facebook and Instagram. I can then add the photo. I can use a template, and here I can use specific text. And then here I see the scheduling options. I can set my privacy settings. And here you see the preview either in the Facebook feed or in the Instagram feed. So I'm going to add a photo. I can actually upload from the desktop or add from the file manager. We'll look into the file manager in a bit, but I'm clicking upload from desktop. And then here I can go to, let's say, for Russia, picking this photo. The photo is now being uploaded. And here I see what the post is going to look like. Then here I can add the text and I can say winter promotion in Riyadh for Russia. I see here how the text is being added. So I can completely see how the post is being set up. I can add all the stuff that I can add on Facebook as well. I see the Facebook feed preview. I can go for the Instagram feed preview. I can look at the desktop and the mobile version. So it's a fully featured posting platform within the Meta Business Suite. So now a few things, of course, before finalizing the post. Take advantage of this preview feature in the Business Suite. So make sure that your visuals and your caption displays as intended and that there are no formatting issues. So making sure that the post looks exactly like you want it to look. And then when you're happy with the post, you click either publish or you can say finish later. So I can also schedule the post. So I'm clicking here, publish, and then the post will be published. This may take a moment, or you can set here your scheduling options. So you see now that the post is published. So, but I'm going to delete it in a minute because I don't want this post to go live. Yeah, so if I can want to create that post, I can also say the scheduling options, and I can set a date and a time for my post. Okay, so that gives it to you in a nutshell. And what we're going to do now is let's look at this file manager in a bit more detail. The file manager is a tool that Meta Business Suite has put together to allow you to add and organize your assets for your business account. You have assets like your photos, like your ads, like videos, etc. So with File Manager, you can collaborate on files and folders, you can assign access to creative assets, and you can plan your content more efficiently. So you can manage your image and video files for use in your posts or your stories or your videos. You can upload multiple assets at the same time for later use. You can create albums to organize and access your creative assets. And you can share your assets with other people in your team. So how do you access the file manager? You can go here to All Tools. And then within the All Tools, you see here File Manager. So click on that, and that takes you to your File Manager where you can create folders and where you can add sort of creatives in your folder. So if I go to this folder and I can check the folder, and here you see one of the assets that I've added into this file manager. Clicking here, I can straightly bring it into my creative posts. Yep, so I can use it to create a story, or I can delete it. I can look at my folder setting. Yeah, here you can see which people have access to the folders. I can assign partners to the folders. I can edit these folder permissions. So very useful tool, and particularly if you have lots of assets for your products, then this can be a very helpful tool in managing those assets. So that takes me then a step deeper to the Content tab in the Meta Business Suite as well. Yeah, that is where you can find all your published and drafts and scheduled posts, including your reels, your video posts, your stories, your photos, and your live videos. You can see what is published, what is scheduled, what is draft, what is expiring, what is expired. Yeah, you can add your reels, you can even export the data, and still access to your create post or your create reel. Here you can see the date published of the post. You can see the status of the post, if it has been boosted or not. Yeah, what's the distribution for the post, how many, you see then some statistics on the posts as well. And we'll dive deeper into the insights later in the third video, but here you can already see the impressions, the reach, the players, and very important, the reactions, the engagement that you had on the different posts. So very useful tool. Yeah, so you can, within this tool, you can manage your post, you can create posts as well. And there's also access here to your A/B tests if you want to test posts on their effectiveness. You can also, within the content, and I like that, you can see your feed and your grid. Yeah, so here you see your Facebook feed. This one is that I've just published, although I've deleted it as well. But yeah, and here you see your Instagram feed. You can see your mentions and your tags, so it's almost like managing your feed as well. And here you see your collections within your file manager, like Facebook photos, playlists, and series that you can created. Very useful tool that you can use to manage your content together with the file manager. Right, so that concludes the posting element. Yeah, let's now go into the next level of managing your posts, and that is through the planner. The planner can be accessed by clicking the planner button here on the menu in the Meta Business Suites dashboard. So if I click on the planner, you can access your your content dashboard. And within this dashboard, you can have a total overview of what you have posted and what you're going to post. And you can see some basic information about your different posts as well. And it's a very useful visual tool to plan your content and to plan ahead of your content. So you click on the planner tab as I mentioned. It also features this calendar that helps you plan, schedule, and visualize what content you want to share and when you want to share it. You can also use this calendar to coordinate your content with holidays and special events, what is going on. And you can also use it to manage your creative access, your creative assets. So here you see the goals that you can specify. You can add goals. So here, for instance, I want to increase reach. You can specify that for a specific period. And then here you see how you fare against reaching the objective of the goal that you've set. There's also the moments. Now, unfortunately, moments does not work in most of the markets. Currently, it's only working in the US. So here you will see what sort of events are coming up, like holidays, national events, or you can specify your own events. And that's always good with your posting of your content, because you can then relate your content to the events that are relevant in your market. So you can look at your content type, so you can have all your content showing in your calendar, or you can look at your stories, your reels, or your ads. And here you can specify, set it by week or by month. And it gives you, as I said earlier, a fantastic overview of what you have done and what you're going to do. It also, and that's what I really like about it, gives you a library of the posts that you have done in the past. So the content calendar is very important. It's also called an editorial calendar. It's used by the marketing team to plan and schedule your content across your Facebook and your Instagram. So it serves as a roadmap for your social media marketing strategy, and it makes sure that you will be consistent and cohesive with your posting. And it's a very important tool that marketing teams are using. Some key elements of your calendar. It outlines the type of content you plan to share. That's number one. It helps you scheduling. It includes the specific dates and times for when your posts will be, or for when your content will be published. So you can schedule it forward as well. What are the posts that you are planning in the coming months? Good content calendars have an integration of your different social media channels. So that is very useful, because then you can select and show the posts for each sort of channel that you're using. The calendar often includes themes or topics for postings. So you have a diverse range of content that you're scheduling. There's also alignment with your campaigns in your content calendar. So it aligns with your broader marketing campaigns or events. So your social media efforts, they're really contributing to sort of achieving your marketing objectives. Good content calendars, they have collaboration features, so multiple team members can contribute or review, so you can coordinate your efforts across your posting. And by planning and scheduling your content in advance, it's just a matter of efficiency. It helps streamline your content creation and your posting process. And finally, a good content calendar helps with the communication within your marketing team. So everybody is aware of what is being scheduled, what posts are coming, and they can plan their tasks accordingly. Now that we looked at the publishing and planning side of your content and your posts, let's look at the notifications. A very important part of your Facebook and Instagram presence. And fortunately, Meta Business Suite allows you to receive notifications related to your Facebook and your Instagram business accounts. Whether you get those on messaging or whether you get them on your email. So what are notifications? They are kind of alerts or messages that inform people, and it's mainly you, of course, and your marketing team that are working on the Meta Business Suite as well, about specific activities, updates, or interactions with the Meta Business Suite platform. So what are the features of the notifications in the Meta Business Suite? So here we go into the notifications button that we can access through the Meta Business Suite menu. So click on notifications. Yeah, so first of all, you can customize your notifications. Yeah, so you can customize the notification preferences based on your settings and your priorities. You can receive real-time updates on relevant activities, so that keeps you in the loop, and you can explore the advanced notification settings. And in the advanced notification settings, you can tailor your notifications based on specific activities, so you can prompt sort of messages about events that are critical to your business. So here's the overview. Yeah, so here there's no new notifications. Here are the other notifications that are coming in. These are notifications from within your Facebook or your Instagram. Here you can filter your notifications. Yeah, so you can have set for action needed, message reminders, comments, recommendations, notifications only for Facebook or Instagram or your business account. Here you can set mark as read, and here you have the settings of your notification. And here you can specify what notifications you want to have. And most notifications that will go within your team, your marketing team, will go through email. Yeah, so you can set notifications for Facebook, for your page, for messages, for comments, for announcements, for suggestions, other communications like tags, like shares. And here you can set your business email notifications for business permissions, roles, ad accounts, pixels, and more. Yeah, so that goes quite deep. So let me dig a bit deeper in the type of notifications you can get via your email. That could be activity alerts. Yeah, so they include alerts about activities on your business pages, like new likes, comments, or shares. There can be page insights. So users may receive notifications about insights and analytics related to the performance of the business page. There could be alerts on Messenger interactions. Yeah, so if you use the Messenger for customer communication, you may receive notifications about new customer messages. Could be alerts or notifications around ad campaign updates. So information about your ad performance, the budget charges or budget changes, or other ad campaign related events. There could be page management alerts, important actions or changes related to the management of your business page. There could be platform announcements from Meta. They may use the notifications to communicate important platform announcements, updates, or changes. There could be notifications related to security. And finally, notifications around events and reminders. So very useful tool to use. Important to make sure that you set the right preferences and make sure that you check it regularly, what the notifications are that you are getting in. Besides the notifications, another important area is your inbox. And within your inbox, you have your messages, you have your comments, and your automated responses. So you can access that by clicking on the inbox in your menu. And Meta Business Suite, they offer several features related to this communication and engagement within your inbox. They enable your business to effectively manage your communication and your engagement on Facebook and on Instagram. So a centralized inbox is very handy that you can have that because it streamlines your responses and it makes sure you respond timely and consistently with your audience. So if you look at the menu, your centralized hub as it were, this is where you can manage your entire inbox. You can look at just the messages, Messenger, Instagram, on WhatsApp, Facebook comments, Instagram comments. So here you see all the messages, whether it's unread, if it needs follow-up. You can label it. Here is the filters that you can specify. Here you see the people that communicate with you. Then here you see the community, or the communication that is being done. So really useful. If I go here to myself, what you see for the users as well that have enabled that, you can see their profile details as well. And you can set a label, could be like a new customer or a prospect. You can add labels. So that can be like a mini sort of CRM system to manage the communication with your prospects, for instance. So that is the inbox. So, and that is sort of the dashboard that you have for your inbox. So again, we'll look at your messenger. So that's all the private messages that you received within your Facebook and Instagram business account. The comments, they focus on comments that you get within your Facebook or your Instagram business page. So this is where you can efficiently monitor and respond to comments. So that can really help you with developing your engagement with your audience. So what I really like about the inbox is that you can also set up automations. So you can set up automated responses to messages that you received within your inbox. So they can be customized and triggered based on specific keywords, based on greetings or specific questions that you get. And they are very useful to provide instant replies and manage your customer inquiries efficiently. So they can be configured to acknowledge receipt of a message or provide basic information or guide users to relevant sources, relevant resources. So let's have a look. If I click on the automations, then here you see there is basically a library of automations that you can set up. And some here you can see the ones that you have already set up and that you have activated. So for instance, I have already activated an instant reply, or I've activated identify unanswered messages. My away message is not on, or I can create an automation. And then here you see the library of kind of templates that you can choose from. You can greet people, share information, organize messages, send a confirmation, or follow up. So you start with templates. So it is not a huge library of templates that you have, but at least it allows you to look at specific sort of common sort of scenarios that you can face, and you can set sort of automations for those. Right, let's go back and let's go to the final demo in this video, and that is take a bit of a deeper look into creating stories. So stories offer a very dynamic and engaging format for content sharing. Yeah, because of their temporary nature and their interactive features and prime placement, don't forget that. Yeah, it makes them a very valuable tool for businesses that want to enhance the engagement on their social media presence and connect with their audiences and make the content more authentic and immediate. Stories also help increasing the visibilities because they appear at the top of a user's feed. So that provides prime real estate for visibility. And it makes it more likely that users will see your content and engage with your content. Yes, so, and there are lots of engagement opportunities. Stories are designed to be interactive with features like polls, questions, quizzes, swipe up, links, yeah, and it connects with your audience in a much more engaging way. So let's have a look at the stories, how you create them. Yeah, so here we say create story. Yeah, what I like about stories is that they provide the opportunity to share kind of raw, unfiltered content to your users. So you can give your followers a behind the scenes look at your business or the personal life, and makes your posts a lot more authentic. Yeah, so you can build stronger relations with your audience. There's also a thing like FOMO, as we call it. It's the fear of missing out. Because of the temporary nature of stories, they typically last for 24 hours, it creates a sense of urgency. Yeah, so you encourage users to check your stories regularly because they feel, I don't want to miss anything that you are posting in your stories. It's kind of known that people, for instance, on Instagram, will spend more time in the stories than in the newsfeed. Yep, and businesses use that. Businesses know that stories, yeah, their algorithm, they often prioritize stories, making them more likely to appear on the user's feed. So, and another big feature of stories, by the way, is the highlights feature, particularly on Instagram. So you can create story highlights, which are collections of past stories that you can feature on your profile permanently. So that is a fantastic way to showcase important information or key aspects of your brand. I always say it's like the menu of your website. Yeah, you can actually have that in the highlights on your Instagram. So, and finally, the power of stories is also that they offer advertising opportunities, both in Facebook and in Instagram. So businesses can use that to reach a broader audience and promote products or services. Of course, it's not as user-friendly as on the mobile, but at least you have some functionality on that you can have on the mobile as well. So add photo video, we're going to go with the same photo here, open. Yep, so here you see the photo, and here you see how the story is being uploaded. Yep, so you can then add your text as well. So you can click edit. Yep, so here you can see I can crop, I can text, or I can add stickers. So let's add text. So the text will be, I'm going to put it here. Yeah, so winter promotion. Yeah, put that here. And then we have text is blue or text is red. Let's make it yellow. Here we go. font I can choose. Yep, and then I can say, let's stick with that. And here I can say I'm going to add a sticker as well. Yes, so you have a whole library of stickers. It is, again, not as advanced as you have on the mobile, but at least you can do a bit on the, so then I can click apply. I can add my multiple media, of course. I can schedule it, I can share it straight away, or I can schedule it, and I can set my privacy settings as well. So really good functionality within the Meta Business Suite. So create the stories here, or create them on Facebook or Instagram itself on the mobile. But at least you have some functionality on that here as well to leverage the power of the stories. There are two additional items in the all tools that you need to be aware of that can help you with your content creation and your content planning. If I click here on all tools, then in the menu you will see here sound collection. Sound collection is a fantastic tool to enhance your video and audio content with free music or sound effects that you can use in your posts. And it's a hidden sort of secret in the Meta Business Suite, but it gives you a great collection of hundreds of sound files that you can add to your videos or your photos or your stories. And there you can sort by genre, by mood, by duration, by vocals, by tempos. You can add it to favorites. There is, as you can see here, over 13,282 soundtracks in there that you can use, and they're all free of charge. So there's tracks, there's sound effects, and it is very handy little tool that you have in the Meta Business Manager. So the other one that I want you to be aware of, if I go back home and back into the old tools, is the Collaboration Center. So here in the Manage, you see your Collaboration Center, and that is where you can sort of structure your partnerships with brands and with influencers. So you can sort of assign brands and partners that you want to collaborate with on your posts. And with the whole growth in the influencer marketing area, this is a very useful part that you can set up to manage those relationships. That brings me to the end of today's video. Now let me summarize. Posting on the Meta Business Suite involves logging in, navigating to the Create Post button, select the platform, Facebook or Instagram or both, add compelling visuals and captions, include relevant hashtags, preview the post, and choose to publish immediately or schedule for later. Using the publishing facilities in the Meta Business Suite ensures a streamlined approach to content creation and content management. And you leverage the native integration for potential algorithmic advantages. Basically, you will reach more people when you post directly through Facebook and Instagram by using the Meta Business Suite. Also, by using it, you can access the latest features. You can utilize the enhanced security and the simplified interfaces, making it a valuable tool for your social media posting across Facebook and Instagram. So that's a wrap, and look out for our third video in this series on the Meta Business Suite. And in this video, we're going to cover the insights, we're going to cover commerce, and we'll be talking about how to use the Meta Business Suite to manage your Facebook and Instagram advertising. If you want to know more, check out the other Simplilearn courses. And of course, if you like the video, click the like button below or click the subscribe to subscribe to our channel and join our learning community on YouTube. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the next video.
Hi there, if you like this video, subscribe to the Simplilearn YouTube channel and click here to watch similar videos. To nerd up and get certified, click here.